All right, we're back with another episode of Seriously Podcast. If you guys are new here, welcome. If you've been here before, welcome back. You know what it is. I'm Mary.
I'm Brittany. And we are continuing our show, The Ultimatum. Like we dug deep into episodes 1 through 3 last week. Talked about the mess, talked about the drama. These couples, we do not really see it for them. They don't really see it for themselves.
At all.
So this episode, we're going to get into episodes 4, 5, and 6. And really talk about how they're navigating these trial marriages, how they're navigating life without their partner.
Yeah.
And really talk about like the drama and the feelings that they're going through.
It gets messier.
Yeah. We thought the first 3 were messy. This gets even messier.
Yeah.
And it gets kind of, it's a little sad.
It is a little pathetic.
A little pathetic. Just a little bit on the pathetic side. Just a little bit. People, they're signed up for the show and did not know what they signed up for.
I don't think they read the contract.
They did not read the contract. They just said Netflix show, bring your partner. They said, let's go.
Let's go.
And there's a lot that at stake with this. So they were not ready.
No.
At all. So we're going to get into these episodes. But before we get into it, make sure you guys are following us on all social media platforms at Seriously Podcast and watching us on Black Oak TV.
Yep.
And if you have any questions, comments, or concerns you want to share with us, make sure you email us or DM us. And we're going to read them right here because I know y'all got concerns about these characters. I know y'all do. I know it. So let's get into these episodes. You know, we're introduced to these trial marriages.
Right.
Which is... I'm going to talk about that later, but
Ghetto.
Let's talk about Shanique and Zay. They chose each other. They move in with each other. And they're talking about it's a lot of sexual chemistry. But at the same time, they also talk about how they challenge each other.
Yes, in terms of attitudes.
Okay.
They definitely do challenge each other.
They do.
She calls him out on his BS, and he teaches her patience because she has a lot of patience with him.
Yeah. I get that, but I just can't take them serious.
Why would you?
I don't know. Like watching them, it's giving like mentor and mentee.
That's what
Auntie
it is.
and nephew, mom and son.
Yes.
Then she tucked him in that night, and I said, "This is your son."
First of all, she purposely came out.
Let's talk about it.
In that cute little outfit that had like a little cheeks showing.
Yes, she did.
Talking about, I like to just be cute at night.
No, and that's not. She also said, "I like to be naked. I like to cook naked. I like to sleep naked." Ma'am, you know what you're doing.
He's like, "Oh, really?"
He's like, "Oh, what do you think about that?" Like,
so you can sleep on the couch tonight. She said all of that to send him straight to the
couch. To the couch. I'm not mad.
Like, we know what you're doing.
She knows what she's doing. She knows it. Like, cut it out.
Okay.
But I would say they do kind of have like a fun relationship.
They're
kinda
friends. They're friends.
They're homies. They're auntie and nephew. Mentor and mentee.
Yeah, he's such a boy.
So he meets her family.
Yeah.
They eat him up. They love him. They welcome him with open arms.
Yeah, I think they're Haitian or Jamaican.
Yeah.
For sure.
Yeah, definitely. And they were like, because he does talk about how his family is not around.
Yeah, he said, I don't even think they know my birthday.
Because they don't even contact him on his birthday. And that is sad.
Whoa.
Yeah. So I think her family hearing that, they kind of just like, wow, he's honest, he's vulnerable. Like, I like this type of guy for you.
Right. But the mom was disappointed in Shanique when she explained why this random boy is here.
Why this random boy is here? Wait, what did the mom say?
She was like, you should know your worth. Like, why are you doing an ultimatum? I didn't raise you to do this nonsense.
Right. We're not begging these men to be with us. Like, what are you doing? That's true. Like, and Shanique, the way she act, I wouldn't think she would be on this. Like, either you're going to be with me, you want to marry me, or I'm out.
Right. But it's giving, please choose me.
Choose me. Like we said before, she thought this was going to be a game. She thought Randall was going to be like, babe, marry me today. And Randall said, I'm going with Maddie.
What's up? What's up with the
What's up? Yeah.
Speaking of Madeline and Randall, they also, everybody's talking about it's going so perfect with this random person. It's 3 weeks, so of course you're going to be on your best behavior.
It's the honeymoon phase.
Yeah.
You're not going to see their real selves in 3 weeks. You're not.
Everyone is so happy with this other person. It's a breath of fresh air.
Yeah.
Sure.
Of course. Of course it would be. Of course. Like, let's really think about it. Like, and if you, like, put 2 years into this, then you'll be in the same boat, bringing them back for Ultimatum. Like, come on.
Stop acting like you guys don't know.
Like,
right?
cut it out.
He meets with her friends.
Oh.
And these friends love Randall.
Love him down.
They were tearing Colby down. Colby's a dreamer. He thinks he can do things.
But when have he made those dreams possible? Like,
okay.
First of all, the friend that said she hooked up with Colby first.
And then gave him to
Maddie. And then she said, I will hook up with Randall too. Like, that's not your friend.
This is messy. This is disgusting.
Keep her away from all your friends.
Randall would be a better lover.
Yes.
Who asked you that question?
Me as a producer, I did not ask you that.
Thanks for providing that, but we didn't ask you that question. We just said, what did you think of Randall?
He would be a better lover. Like, stop.
So that means you're thinking about hooking up with this man.
Yes. So that means any man I bring, you're thinking about hooking up with him.
Yes.
You're not my friend.
But that seems to be the relationship they have because she hooked up with Colby.
They flip-flop. I'm done with this
person is perfect for you.
Yeah. I'm done. He doesn't work for me. You take him. So she's just waiting for Randall to mess up. It's like, I'll take him next.
Yeah.
Messy. So yeah, Colby has no chance. The friends love Randall, love him down. Which was nice. Like, you want your friends to like your partner. I think that's a really good attribute. Like, that's a kind of not one of my deciding factors, but I like that.
Yeah.
Like, if he holds my friends down, buy them drinks, or like turn up, they'd be like, oh,
because you don't want to be able to. You don't want to go out for girls' night and then like he meets up with you and they're like, oh,
right, oh, he's coming. Like, hi, no, be a vibe. Like,
that's supposed to be your homie as well.
Yes, I love that. It's been a while since that happened.
But why didn't we meet his people?
Who, Randall?
Yeah. Oh. Same with Zay. Why are we
only Zay don't have people. They don't have people.
You got friends, is what you're saying? Because we didn't meet her family. We met Madeline's friends.
That is true.
People who are close to her.
Yeah. Maybe he don't have nobody. I don't know, but we didn't meet Randall people either.
Yeah.
Maybe their people are just like, I don't know what this is. Leave me alone. Keep me out of this. Like, I'm not signing anything. Be gone. Maybe that's what it is. Maybe it got cut.
Maybe. So let's go to the cousins.
Let's go to the cousins. Ray and Jake, right? Ray actually talks to Jake about her past of jealousy with Zay and how she had struggles with him being, high profile on social media, DMing girls, shirt off, all that stuff. So my first question is, if you are a jealous person, why would you sign up for a show that gives your partner a hall pass?
Yeah.
To be with someone else in front of your face?
Yeah.
How does that work?
It doesn't.
Okay. Thank you.
It makes no sense.
Okay. I just want to make sure. Maybe I was missing something.
She did it anyway.
Okay. Because it doesn't make sense.
It doesn't.
If I'm a jealous person, why would I? This is the last show I would go on as a jealous person. Like, that makes no sense.
She says she's very insecure about this.
Yes.
And her cousin bonds with her. Because he's like, I feel the same way. Because April's also, she has a lot of followers. And I sometimes feel like, I don't really trust her in a sense. And so they're bonding.
Yeah.
They're bonding.
They're bonding. As family and as lovers. They're bonding.
A lot of incest there.
Yeah. And they actually they kiss. And I felt like he was pulling away, but she kept wanting more. Yeah.
They have a lot of chemistry. Mm-hmm. They are very much so attracted to each other.
They like them. Yeah. We're going to leave that right there. So Jake actually gets Ray's approval from her dad.
His uncle.
His uncle loves him. Yeah. He's like, nephew, I love you. I love it. He loves it. And this is actually the first time that his uncle never had reservations about his daughter dating anybody. He said like he likes them. I guess
we're on TV, so of course you're going to behave yourself.
Of course, you don't know the real Jake. Mm-mm. As far as Jake, we meet his mom. I want to talk about how this mom was Team April to the death of her.
From the jump. She said to Ray, do you see a future with him?
Yes.
She said, actually I do. Can I talk to you?
That's what she did. She said, can you go over there? I want to talk to
my son in private.
Thank you. Thanks.
Why would you ask that question though? Why did she ask that?
Because she wanted to hear the bogus answer.
There's no way that anybody would sit there and be like, actually, no, I don't see a future with
Why
your
would
son.
I say that? Why would I say
Of course we're going to say yes.
Yes. I'm all in with your son.
Yeah.
I'm all in. I want to show that I'm a good daughter-in-law.
I've been talking him up this entire time. You've been talking him up. You want me to say, actually, no, he's actually not that great of a person. And then we're going to hear something else from you.
Come on. Like, stop. I wanted her to say, let me talk to my son and say, that's your cousin. I want you to know that is Auntie Jane's daughter. I wanted her to whisper that to him.
You don't remember her when you were 2 years old? You used
to play. You used to play together all the time. That's what I wanted to hear. But and later on when they go paddleboarding, which I didn't like because Jake said that this is something that he does with April all the time. So why are you doing this?
I'm not April.
I'm not April. Why are you doing this experience with the new girl? That's something you do with your old girl. Don't do that.
Don't do that.
Create new experiences. Mm-hmm. And then he's gonna lie to her and say, "My mom loved you. My mom loved you."
They all lie.
It's the lies for me. What are we doing? I need the truth.
No one tells the truth on the show.
No one at all. But to them, things are going great. Mm-hmm. Ray and Jake, all in.
They are really into this fake marriage. Like everyone else is like, I'm still thinking of my person.
Yeah, everybody's still thinking about their person and still thinking about like what they're gonna do when this is over. Yeah. They're excited to meet they're like, I don't want these 3 weeks to end.
They're like, okay, so what about our kids? What are we doing?
What are their names?
What's the first trip that we're going on?
Yeah. How many kids you want? Yeah.
Pump I'm thinking your brakes.
They're in. Like they forgot what the show was about as well. Mm-hmm. But I think they're also kind of doing what the show was supposed to do too. Maybe you're supposed to not think about anything else and really see a future with this trial marriage.
That means that relationship that you were with wasn't for you then. Because if you can easily just like forget that, that means that you don't really want to be with that person.
Exactly.
So everyone goes on like this guys' night out, girls' night out. We all regroup and give updates. Yeah. And this was hella awkward.
It was. Anytime they get together and talk about each other's partners, so awkward.
I don't want to sit here and hear you talk about how my man is your perfect partner.
I don't want to hear that. What are you talking about? And then Maddie's going in like, oh, we kissed off camera. He had a boner.
Off camera. There's no evidence.
So why would you feel the need to tell me that?
I'm not trying to get under my skin.
Yes, you are. Maddie's drunk. Just stay drunk.
Oh, Maddie is super drunk.
And she basically told April, shut up. Stop talking. You're doing a lot of this.
That's why no one wants to be with you.
And then April's like, yeah. And Maddie's like, I'm saying mean things to you. Like,
first of all, Maddie said, you need to learn to be quiet and listen. Yeah, I do. Be quiet and listen.
Oh, absolutely.
Be quiet, but listen.
She doesn't get it.
No.
And that's one of the things that Jake was crying about. Sobbing about. You don't listen to me. You don't listen. And she's like, oh, I do. I'm trying. But you don't.
No. Because when he was going off on her, she was still trying to get a word.
Yes. Like, calm down. Like, and I think like also with this experience with Jake and Madeline,
Jake and Madeline.
Jake and Madeline.
Jake and Ray.
Jake and Ray? Oh. Madeline Randall.
Yeah.
Okay. So many names. So many people. I think they both, I remember like in the other episodes, they were talking about, Maddie was talking about Kobe, how annoying he is. And that made Randall like, wait a minute. April's annoying too. Now that I really sit down and think about it. She do be annoying me. So I think he's seeing all that now. Stuff that didn't bother him before is bothering him now.
Yes.
And he doesn't know what to do. Well, the guys, it gets kind of heated in the guy circle. I don't know what set. Was it Kobe?
Yeah, Kobe had explained how when they went out, Zay got some girl to like hit on Kobe and they ended up kissing. And so he made it seem like Zay had basically told the girl to go kiss him. Right. And Zay was like, that's not what happened. Don't you dare put that on me. Don't you? No.
I want to clear my name that I ain't doing crap like that. I don't control people.
Right.
So, but why are you lying about this, Kobe?
Yeah.
And why are you trying to put Zay into this lie?
Because it's not like Zay is with your girl. So I can see why you would want to sabotage.
Yeah.
I don't know why you're telling this lie, but at the same time, I'm like, Randall, Zay is like a promoter. He does probably flirt with a lot of girls. So maybe he did kind of say something, he probably don't realize that he did say something.
Right. He probably didn't say, yo, go make out with my boy Kobe. He probably was like, yo, I got my boys over here. Right. See what's up with them.
He probably did something like that. Yeah. He was like, nah, don't put that on me now. Like,
yeah. And he got to the point where he got real heated, really emotional, and he had to move his seat, and it was a lot.
He moved to the next chair. So I was just like, what are we doing here, guys?
But you can still punch him from that chair, too.
He said, yo, Randall, switch seats with me. Whoa, I don't want to sit next to this guy no more. Switch seats with me. Yes, are we in third grade? That's what it's giving.
They just got out of high school, these kids. Okay?
That's true.
Randall, the same night, Randall also reveals that he and Madeline kissed, and Kobe is shook. His world is crumbling down.
You're my competition, man.
You just now peep. They won. Yeah,
girl didn't even claim you day one. She was claiming Randall.
She didn't even know she came. She said, Kobe's here?
He was with me?
Oh, Kobe?
Okay.
She didn't even know you, my boy. She did not. And going back to the girls' night, Shanique and Madeline get into it too. Yeah. Because like we said before, like she can't handle. Well, Madeline was being messy.
Right, she was.
Let's really start there.
Yeah.
I wouldn't even know how to handle. Like Shanique wants to fight her, rightfully so.
She was like, "Get this mic off of me.
Get this mic." Like, because stop, Madeline. You're drunk and you're just talking out your mouth.
But why would you get mad at Madeline?
What you mean? Because Madeline, you're being messy.
Madeline is messy, but who's your man?
That's true too.
Who is truly the one that you're upset with? You're not gonna give him that kind of energy.
Yeah. You're right.
Because you don't want him to leave you. That's why. You're not gonna rock that boat.
It's easier to give the girl the energy than your man, that's who you need to be talking to.
Right.
Which we do see later on that they do talk, if you will. I realized in these episodes that Shanique is very bratty.
Yes,
she has this back and forth with Randall, and he's like, I feel like he was trying to talk to her and really explain to her, but she said something to him that blew his mind, which is like, why aren't you crying when you see me? She said something like that, like, you are supposed to be like, your stomach's supposed to be in knots when you see me. Like,
she was expecting him to not make a choice, to not live with anyone. Yes. To sit in the corner.
Yeah, sit in the corner. She said, "Why aren't you sitting in the corner?"
And he said, "Are you serious? Like that? They don't. The producers are not going to allow that."
I signed up for this show. I have a contract. I'm going to do what I'm supposed to do.
He said, "You want me to sit in the corner?" Yes, I want you to sit in the corner and just miss me.
Yes.
What?
That's what I'm saying. I'm not built for this show. She's not built for this show.
No.
Like, that's not what we're here to do. I'm going through the process. You brought me here. Right. You said, Randall, let's go. And you're mad because I'm actually doing it. Not to say that he's enjoying it, but she is mad that he's actually made a connection, which she's mad about.
She was not expecting that.
And Madeline and Randall, they kind of have this connection. I wouldn't say it's strong.
No.
I would say they have a physical relationship, but they really don't, because we saw something happen
after the girls' night. Everybody had like regrouped or whatever with their fake couple.
Yeah,
and she was DTF, and he's just like, "Whoa, the cameras are here."
He said, "Whoa,"
and she said, "What does that matter? You've kissed me before, yeah, off camera.
Off camera. I'm not doing it with these cameras. Leave me alone.
No.
Leave me alone." And that took a shot at her ego and her self-esteem.
Yeah, so she had like stormed out of the room, and then he's like, "Girl, let me give you the tea on what happened."
He's like, "Girl, wait."
Kobe had kissed this girl, and she's like, "I don't care nothing about no Kobe."
Who is Kobe? Everybody keeps talking about Kobe. Who is Kobe?
He said, "But like, you're going back to Kobe, so like, I need to tell you, like, no, you need to listen. This is what happened with Kobe." She's like, "Why are you doing this to me?"
Why? He's trying to deflect the situation.
Get Absolutely. Her so mad that she don't want nothing to do with him for the rest of the night.
Nothing. She's like, "I need to walk. I just want to go to bed." Like, dramatic.
And he's following her like, "No, but you need to listen. This is what happened with Kobe."
Well, let me tell you what went down with Kobe. I don't want to know.
She's like, "You're so mean. Why are you doing this to me? Like, all I wanted was affection." And he's like, "No, you need to hear about Kobe."
Yes, I need to tell you. I need to put you on. But they talk later, and I think what it is, Madeline's love language is physical touch, of course, and he's not. I don't think it means that he doesn't find her attractive, because he did say that she was so beautiful.
Yes.
Stop it.
I'm just telling you what he did.
So she so that's what it was, and this is the last night together. He decides to make his move and kiss her.
Yeah, sure.
And now she's like, "Oh, I don't know what to do." Now all of a sudden she has feelings or thoughts about Kobe.
Right.
All of a sudden, the siblings,
the cousins, yes, the cousins. After what had happened at guys' night out, they get together and they give each other the tea, and she says like, "I'm confused now." And he's like, "No, you shouldn't be confused." Next thing you know, they're kissing. Jake is a menace.
He is a menace to society. What are you doing?
Menace.
What are you doing?
You're trying to be her friend, but you know damn well you want to have sex with this girl.
You know it. Like, stop it. I don't know. He's trying to rescue her,
act like the good
console
guy.
her.
Yeah. I don't like that.
But you're moving a little like a snake.
Yeah, he is moving like a snake.
It's giving snake. So Zay and Shanique.
Yeah, after when they get together and he tells her about what had happened, and I think she was like on Ray's side about something. But what had happened?
So yeah,
he was basically saying how he don't like the idea of like how Jake is starting to have feelings for Zay, for Ray. And she's like trying to get him to understand both sides, and he's like, "No, that don't make no sense."
Yes,
that doesn't make any sense to me personally.
And then she felt a way about that, so she's like, she makes a face. She makes a face.
She made a face.
She did make a face, but that face was very like, okay.
You sound stupid, but
you sound stupid. It was like, you sound dumb. So he took offense to that.
Yeah.
Like,
would you prefer I say it to you? Because I could.
But I'm gonna make the face.
Yeah.
But she wouldn't really talk about why she made that face. So that got him mad too. And they go back and forth. They argue. It gets heated, and she's like, "You're done.
Yeah.
Stop. You can go.
You can actually leave." And he leaves, thinking somebody's gonna follow after him. No one's following you. I'm not your girl.
She said, "I'm going to bed." She said, "Pass my bonnet." And then he comes in later, apologizing. Apologizing about like, "I'm sorry for having attitude catching. Like, sorry, mom." Like,
the way he came in. First of all right, I shouldn't have talked to you like that. You're not gonna do this for no apparent reason. Relax on yourself.
But she accepted his apology.
Yeah, sure.
She was like, I get, this is growth. I'm proud of you. She's still proud.
Yeah, I guess. I don't know what she's proud of. I don't know.
Maybe this is something, and we can also talk about how Zay reacts with Ray. Because we see later on when Zay and Ray have a meeting with her mom.
When they get back together.
Yes. When they get back together later on, we could just comparing Zay's reaction, how he reacts to different people.
Yeah.
Zay and Ray meet with Ray's mom, and they have a heated discussion about like their future or what was the fight about?
How Ray and Jake don't have any arguments.
Yes.
And he's like, well, it's only been 3 weeks. Of course you don't have no arguments.
I agree 100% with him. There's nothing to argue about.
And she's like, no, because not everybody is argumentative. And I was like, whoa, who is this person now?
Yes. And then she cut him off.
Yes.
Because he was trying to explain, and she was like, well, you're wrong. And he's like, yo.
Yeah, she kept interjecting.
Yes.
And then her excuse was because he talks too long.
Yes. Because the mom, she thought she was Dr. Phil Ayala.
She sure did.
She said, tell me. Why do you act like that? Why does she act like that? Whoa.
There it is.
That's a good one. There you go. Yes, let's talk about it. Like, Mom, no one's paying you. No one's paying you. Calm down.
Shut up, lady. Shut the hell up.
So she...
Shut your mouth.
She thought we got a breakthrough. We have a breakthrough. Mm-hmm. So, like, why she was trying to act, why do they feel this way? To the point where Zay was crying.
Yes.
Or was he crying? Because you're
I didn't see tears.
You're the tear police.
But
were there tears?
He was wiping his face.
He was.
That's all I saw.
Because he was really worked up about it. And what killed me when Ray said, there's nothing to get worked up about.
She didn't give a damn.
She said, I don't know why you're so worked up. He said, when you love someone, anything.
I did feel bad for him when he said, when you love someone, when you really care, like you want them to like understand your point of view.
Yes, you'll get
and
worked
her
up.
excuse was she feels unheard in the relationship.
Yeah.
But mind you, like 2 days before when they got together, he asked her to tell me everything that you're feeling, everything that you're thinking. She was like, I don't think you want to hear it.
Yes.
Whoa.
So what is it? Because I'm getting that you don't share. And it's so crazy that she feels unheard when his main problem with her is that she doesn't share her feelings.
And she said it's because of the way he asks. Like, Jake is better because he's much calmer with his...
Family will do that.
Vibe,
family will do that. Family's open for you. That's your family. So, of course, it's going to be different.
Because you feel like you're talking to your uncle.
Yes.
You feel like you know this person all your life.
All your life.
You probably did know this person all your life.
Because I'm telling you did. So, yes, it's going to be different. It is. So, I did feel for Zay. I did.
Yeah.
But even before, So Zay even said before that he doesn't see growth with Ray.
No.
I just see no change.
She's still the same Ray.
She's still the same.
It's only been 3 weeks.
That's the thing. People think, and to go more into that, what was it? When Jake and April got together, April's like, oh, I'm a better woman now. I think Colby said she's a woman. She's a woman now. What do you mean? I wasn't a woman 3 weeks ago.
No, little girl.
You was a little girl. Now you're a woman.
Britney Spears on them. I'm just a girl.
Not yet, a woman. Like, what happened in these 3 weeks? Like, what are we really talking about?
Can we just like take it back a bit?
Yeah.
To the last day. Why was everybody all of a sudden kissing?
Everybody. Yeah.
Every couple. Every single one of these fake couples. Before you go back to your person, you decide to kiss somebody else. I personally think they was using that to have that in their arsenal. Because if I get in an argument with you, that's why so-and-so is better than you.
That's why he kissed better. Period. Just have it in the pocket.
Have it in the arsenal.
And I think producers probably said, can y'all kiss? So we can use it later.
Because April and Colby kissing made no sense. Because they were friend zoned the entire 3 weeks.
They were literally what was left. No one wanted either one of them.
And so they couldn't leave.
They said, you want to, because you're not going to propose to me. So should we just?
We have no choice.
We have no choice. They claimed, they didn't even, because I think April, like early, April asked Colby, do you see a future with me? He said, no. He did. Colby does not. Colby's always going to be honest.
Yes.
Always.
And you can't hate him for that. You have to love it.
You have to love every second of it.
Because he sets you free.
He set you free.
He's not holding you back by lying.
Exactly. So, back to the couples a little bit.
Yeah.
We're seeing that a lot is being exposed through their phones. Maddie and Kobe have an altercation where she went through his phone.
His Apple Watch, actually.
His Apple Watch. She said, I'm going to do you one better. She went through his Apple Watch and was able to find text threads, FaceTime call logs for over 2 weeks with some random girl. This girl is not April.
Not April.
That's not what we're here for.
And not the other girl that he kissed.
This is not the same girl.
No, when he was out with Zay.
So Kobe
different
is
girl.
outside.
He's a menace.
Kobe didn't know what life was like outside of Maddie. And he's like, wait a minute.
She wanted her whole face.
Yes.
He said, I got you.
He's like, I can do you one better.
I can do it better than you.
Better than you. Anything you can do, I can do better.
That's what he did. Because she was up under Randall chasing him the entire time. Kobe got numbers.
He said.
He said, April at home, I'm not really feeling that girl, but I'm outside.
I got to see what's outside. So he is acting up to the point, Kobe, they get into a big argument. He leaves for the night, doesn't come back to the next day, I guess. Yeah. And it just it's just baffling to Maddie. Just like, how are you acting like this is cheating? But he kind of shuts down and not even giving her real answers to her questions.
Until they got in front of her friends and he admitted he did this for her.
He did. But he was saying that before too. And she's like, how?
Make it make sense.
How?
He said, you wanted me to be in this experience, as in live as a single person. So that's what I was doing. I did that for you because you asked that of me. You asked me to be in the experience of singleness. And that's what I did.
You missed it, Kobe. I want you here to be in a relationship with someone that was casted here.
Actually, he brought her. That's the crazy part.
Oh, snap. You're right. So how Kobe? How is this for her?
How did you convince yourself?
I'm so confused.
That you did this cheating for her benefit.
How would that even work? How does that make sense? It doesn't make sense.
It's not adding up.
The math is not mathing. And they get into another heated argument in front of the friends. And the friends are instantly like, he's not for you. You see this? This is not. The friends are so far from Team Kobe. First of all the friends.
He came in drunk.
Him? Yeah. That's why they belong together. They stay drunk.
Yeah.
Stay drunk. Mm-hmm. Absolutely stay drunk.
Mm-hmm. And I don't think we've seen Kobe in this light yet. Like the whole, he was missing for a good 2 episodes because he was friend zoned.
Yeah. And I think you know what it is with Kobe and this girl? They've been texting and calling, not really. I think it's emotional cheating.
Definitely.
Because he said that he was going to her talking about the problems he had with Madeline.
That's where we have a problem.
We have a huge problem. Why are you so comfortable talking to this girl about our problems? Who is this lady?
And you did this for me.
For me. Put me on 3-way with her if it's for me. What are we doing?
I would have preferred you spoke to April. Because April talks so much that I'm going to find out about it. I'm going to find out what you really thought of me.
I would rather you talk to April because that's what we're here to do. Mm-hmm. That's what you should be doing all this experience. Not these people outside. That's not what we're here for.
At all.
So, her friends told her that she should leave. So another instance with the phone. The phones are just airing out all the dirty laundry.
Working against you.
Yes. So Jake and April, they are going through it because April went through his phone when he was sleeping and found twerk videos of Ray.
Yes.
And a lot of videos of her butt, just doing anything, walking, twerking. It's all Ray's butt.
Yeah.
And she's pissed.
Yeah.
I mean,
rightfully so.
Rightfully so.
But before then, when they got back together, I felt like he was trying to come up with any reason to get away from April.
I could see that.
Because he was like, I don't trust her anymore. She broke my trust.
Yeah.
Because she took some other guy's phone number and I found out about it.
Yes, that was another phone thing. Yes. You're out here making out with your cousin and you're mad that I took a guy's number? And
you won't even hear my side of the story because granted, she shouldn't have done it, yes. But at the same time, I forget what industry she's in, but she was just like, she entertained the idea of getting this guy's number. whatever.
But as long as she's not using the number,
Right.
I don't see a problem.
So he's just like, she broke my trust.
Yes.
And I'm like, he's trying to break up with this girl.
Yes, yeah. And then she went through his phone. Oh, I don't trust you at all. But what's killing me with him with that is like, she's like, why do you have these videos? Why are you in my phone?
Yeah.
You're missing what we're
Turned
talking
it on
about.
her again.
Yes. He was manipulating and the whole situation.
He's annoyed with this girl. And he wants to
out.
get rid of her. Like the way she was clinging on to him when they went to go get their car washed and they were like sitting outside. And he was just like, oh God, this girl.
Yeah. He wasn't like, he's like, I love you.
Get away from me.
Yeah. It's how he acts with Ray and how he acts with her is so different.
So different.
You can tell he's checked out. He's out.
And I think for them, they're another one where like they're just together because they have gotten comfortable and they enjoy having sex with each other. Because remember, she had mentioned from day one, we haven't been using condoms.
She did. She sure enough did. And did we talk about, didn't she say in these episodes that she might be pregnant?
Yes.
That was during the girls' night.
Yes, it was.
She said, oh, no, virgin for me, may be pregnant. Ma'am, what are you talking about?
And Ray's just like, how?
Ray never questioned. Well, they're all with their original partners right now.
Yeah.
So. But, wow. I was like, okay, so we're doing this. Okay. So you would still be ready to have a baby with this guy when y'all have all these issues.
Yes. She wants to be a mom. That's all she cares about is being somebody's mama.
Yeah. Like it's deeper than this. Come on. Let's really think about it. But I think also for her, she wants to be a mom so bad because she thinks she might have fertility issues.
Oh, yeah.
They have been having sex with no condom for 2 years.
2.5 years.
2.5 years.
The whole time they've been together.
Yeah, and nothing has come of it. So she's scared.
Mm-hmm.
So she just wants to really try. But I don't know. They didn't really revisit this conversation at all.
We just skimmed right by it.
Like that is something big if she was to end up pregnant.
What else that kills me was when Ray had mentioned, oh yeah, he told me like we could have sex without condoms. Like he would be like, if kids happen, it happens. I said, he told you this?
Wait,
menace. He's a menace.
They told that to Shanique.
Jake told this to Ray.
Menace.
I said, why are you telling this girl this? You've only known her for like a good week.
He doesn't care. He doesn't care anymore. He doesn't want to be with April anymore. It's clear.
Whoa.
It is so clear.
Whoa.
And you are shady for saying that. Like, come on.
She said it to April, and April was like, we haven't been using condoms since we've met. Like,
yeah.
So I got one up on you, girl.
I got one up on you, girl. I could do you one better. That's the name of this episode. I could do you one better. Because everybody is just acting up. But yeah, as far as April and Jake, I do agree that it is an invasion of privacy. Yeah. He did say, like, if she was to ask me, like, can I go through your phone or what's this in your phone?
I don't think he would have showed it.
I don't think. But it sounds good.
Yeah, it sounds nice.
So he's like, yeah, I would have showed her. But now, because what are you doing? What are you doing? So I don't know. I think that the way she went about it was very like childish and just crazy. Because I feel like he just woke up. He's like, whoa, what are you doing?
Yeah, because she did it like while he was asleep.
Yeah.
She told us like, I'm crazy. April's crazy.
She did. And he don't want that crazy lifestyle
anymore. Well, he's been in it for 2 years. I don't know why he's stopping.
I think he's like, yeah, I'm over this now. I think it probably never bothered him as much before until this experience is like, oh.
Or maybe it hasn't bothered him because he's been away in the Marine Corps. So now that he's living civilian life, he sees her on a daily basis. And he's like, this girl's quite annoying.
Yeah.
She's a menace.
She's annoying. Yeah. It was nice just emailing her overseas. That was fun, writing letters.
I come to see her every couple of months. And we get it in, and then I go home.
I go back on base. But 24/7 with this lady? Not really a fan. Not working. And now he sees that. So, and I think with Ray, since he has so much in common with her, it's easy because it's new.
I want to have sex with his cousin so bad. It's weird.
Let it go. So let's go into the question, comments, and concerns about these episodes. First concern, I don't understand. This is for the producers. I don't understand when they call it a trial marriage. All it really is you're just living with this person. Like, I wish they would like put them in scenarios that what married couples do. Like, really spice it up, because it's not a trial marriage.
It wasn't.
We're not even really talking about us. We're talking about, besides the cousins, everyone else was just talking about what they're going to do better when they go back to the other person.
Right. And like the way they had explained it before going into these trial marriages is like, they're going to discuss all these things like finances, kids. Nobody talked about that. Yeah. Especially Randall and Madeline, because his reason for not getting married was because he wants to be financially stable. Mm-hmm. Okay. Why didn't you talk about what your plan is to get to where you want to be? Yeah. We've never heard about it.
What's the plan? So this, to me, this was just an excuse. Yeah. You don't have a plan. Like, right. So true. That was great. Because it's just like, if you really think about it, like, if that is your excuse for not getting married, what is your plan? Like, oh, babe, no, I really want to be married. I want to do this. So in a year or two, that's when we can set the date.
The person that you were supposed to choose was supposed to be the one that asked these kind of questions, that challenges you. Yeah. And they went with people who they were just attracted to.
That's it. Because no one, honestly, no one really had deep conversations. No. Aside from Zay and Shanique's family, that was the deepest we got.
Yeah, and he couldn't answer a question because he was like, I don't want to get flustered.
He did. That's true. He's I don't want to.
Nothing happened. Nothing came out.
No one had these deep conversations. All about physical attraction or what their other partner wasn't doing. Nothing that really, it wasn't a trial marriage.
No. And then even coming back into the original, the only people who in my opinion had a deep conversation was Madeline and Colby, because he was the only one to ask, like, do you see a future with Randall? Like, no one, because everyone was talking about how like their person is someone else's perfect person. Yeah. So it's like, do you see yourself as that person? That perfect person? I can't speak. That person's perfect. That perfect person. Oh my God. Oh my God, my stomach hurts. Took you like 30 minutes. I know.
Oh my God. Okay. Yes. Perfect person.
Yes. Yes. And Kobe was the only one to me that had the balls to ask that question. Yes,
absolutely. No one really I think no one wanted to know if that person was the perfect person. Like, they didn't want to hear the answer.
They just want to give each other a hall pass. Yeah. And then come back to me and we'll figure it out.
Yeah. And what about the show too, it just kills me. How can you really compare a 3-week situation to 2+ years? Of course, the 3-week is going to look better, it's going to sound better. It's the fairy tale.
Yeah. What really bugs me is like everyone came back and was like, I learned so much about myself. What'd you learn?
What did you learn?
Tell me.
Tell me. What? Like what? Just to be a better me.
Like, I'm the best I've ever been. I've learned so much about myself.
They really made me grow.
In what way?
How? I learned so much about myself that I didn't know even existed. Like what?
I found out I like so much things.
I realized I just am a different person.
Use other words. Tell me how.
Tell me why. And tell me where. Like, just tell me. Yeah. Because I don't believe it.
And they could not answer that question. Except for Madeline. Because she did say why Randall was a good person for her. Yeah. And
checked off all the boxes. How many times she gonna tell us he checked off all the boxes? She did say all the boxes.
He checks off my boxes.
All the boxes. All the boxes.
And that had Colby feeling even more insecure than what he was feeling before.
He was feeling insecure before. Because Maddie,
you're my competition.
It's you. Maddie and Colby do belong together because they like to stir the pot. Both of them. Yeah. They like to, dazzle it up a little bit, which they belong together. Mm-hmm. Mm. Yep. All right. So this episode, a lot went down. I'm excited to talk about 7, 8, and 9. What are we talking about? 7, 8?
Oh, 7, 8, and 9 next week. Yeah.
Okay. So yeah, this episode had a lot. What are we saying? Screaming
in my ear. Wait, before we can do that, so do you have any faith in the couples now?
Do I have any faith
in the original couple?
In what?
Now that they're back together, do you have any faith in them?
Faith to do what?
To do things. Marriage, get engaged, date? Or do you think at this point they're all about to separate?
I think like Shanique and Randall, Shanique wants Randall. She wants him to pick. She wants him to choose her so bad. And he's like, I'm just living my life. I can't relate to you. I can't say anything to you. I just don't know.
She was at that table like
how Shanique acts.
Yeah.
I just don't think Randall wants anything to do with her. No. Maybe Randall's not the best guy for her either.
No.
She needs someone. I think she needs someone with a stronger presence.
Yeah.
Because Randall and Zay don't have that.
Yeah, she either has a ghost or a child.
Yeah. So what? I don't think you want either one of those, so that's fine. Mm-hmm. Maddie and Kobe, in the beginning, I definitely did not see them even looking at each other. Now I feel like she's playing more with the idea of a future with him.
Yeah.
Because Randall doesn't speak her love language, which, she wants to get down and dirty 24/7, and he's not about that.
Right.
So we'll see with that, I guess. Ray and Zay, not even a chance.
No.
Like, I don't even know how they were together.
Sex.
Gotta be. You look good, I look good, let's go.
Mm-hmm.
Gotta be. And then
who else is April and Jake?
Not happening. Jake can't stand her.
He wants to break up with her and get with Ray today.
Yesterday. And
Ray wants to break up with Zay. like, cause she had an attitude and I don't know where it came from.
Yeah, she did. And when all the couples got together, no one was really excited.
They were not excited
together. Only when I would say, Kobe was so excited. Like, here, have a seat.
He brought her flowers. Like, they belong together.
Yes. I'll give everyone else is like, hey.
So how was it? Oh.
You had fun?
Okay.
Oh, okay.
What'd you guys do?
Oh, you did this? Was this in your phone? Mm-hmm. Like, everyone was so mad. So, to answer your question, no faith.
Oh, no faith. Okay, good.
Yeah.
We're on the same page.
Okay, great. So let's see what happens in episode 7, 8, and 9 next week. I'm excited to get into those. Until then, you can follow us on all social media platforms at Seriously Podcast, SERIESLY Podcast. You can watch us on Black Oak TV. Until next week.
Yeah. Bye guys.